Hi, today is Monday. I'm on a rooftop of a building in Severna Park doing a rooftop inspection. There's a couple different roof elevations to the building. I'm on the very upper roof as we speak, and this roof is a slag roof, which means it's got a gravel spreading over top of the tar. This roof has an extremely large amount of water just standing. Can't remember when the last time it actually rained here, but even if it was 2 hours ago, we should not see this much water standing on top of any roof. This is just an indication that the drain system is not working properly. The slope is incorrect on the roof. It needs to be corrected immediately. All the water that we're seeing, most of this, if it doesn't evaporate off, is going to just leak down through the roof system. The rooftop has several large air and heating units on top. They're mounted on a curb system. When we do a rooftop application like this, we need to strip it down to the actual structure of the roof and rebuild it back to its new condition state. There's a type of insulation, it's called tapered insulation, that would be perfect for this install. It would actually allow the water to drain down to the internal drainage systems into the roof. You've also got perimeter gutter systems. There's one on the edge of the roof line back here. I thought there was one just behind me, but there's not. But we've got to get this water to the drains, or else the roof is actually just going to cause problems for the rest of its life. If you had just a little bit of standing water, it wouldn't be a big problem, but looking at the amount of water you have right now, it's never going to dry out. You'll continually have water on top of the roof, and it's going to cause more and more problems. So we put the tapered insulation down. We're going to install a membrane. It's called TPO. It's a really nice material. It's used for commercial buildings, and it's actually a glue down system. Every seam is going to be heat welded together using hand and automatic rolling heat welders. You'll have new drip edge that goes along the perimeter of the roof on all four sides. After it's all said and done with, you'll have the proper drainage for the roof to allow the water to get off of it, and also a watertight roofing system. Around the curbs, you've got the membrane goes up and behind the flashing. It was mentioned that you'd like to kind of double flash the curbing units on the roof, which shouldn't be a problem. This kind of concludes the upper roof. The lower roof is in very similar condition. You've got tons of water up on the upper roof, even onto the front porch area. Show you a good overview of the whole roof. We'll go through the same processes using the tapered insulation, the TPO, the new drip edge coping that goes all the way around the perimeter. All of your curbs will be re-flashed. If you look in the standing water down here, you see a lot of discoloration. That's just dirt and debris that have built up over close to that unit right now. There's like little tadpoles actually swimming around in the water. That's the area that I got up on the roof at and made my way over to where my ladder's at onto the upper roof. But just seeing the amount of water that you've got here, it won't ever drain out of the drains. By the time it evaporates, I'm sure it rains again and fills up the whole roof with new rainwater. And like I said, if you had just a little bit of standing water, it wouldn't be a concern, because the wind would dry it out, the air would actually evaporate it. But with this much water, it just stands there and leaks through the actual roof before it'll evaporate. The roofing application, I suggested using a TPO. That will give you a 20-year manufacturer warranty on the membrane. As long as it's maintained and cared for, it should last longer than 20 years. But the important thing here is just to get the roof taken care of as soon as possible. This concludes the roof inspection.